Things poor people don't know about money. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that often goes unnoticed but is crucial for building a better financial future. Many people believe that wealth is reserved for a select few, but the truth is, anyone can achieve financial success with the right mindset and knowledge. We're uncovering the hidden truths about money that most poor people aren't aware of, from the importance of execution over ideas to the benefits of making money while you sleep. Whether you're struggling to keep your finances in check or simply looking for new ways to grow your wealth, this video is for you. So, stick around as we explore these key insights and strategies that can help you transform your financial life. 1. Anybody can have money. To most people, wealth is only reserved for certain individuals. They think they can't be rich unless they hold a political office, inherit companies, or are born into a wealthy family. But they've got it all wrong. There isn't a shortage of money under the sun, only a shortage of people who think about money the right way. To become rich, you have to eliminate your sense of scarcity and limitations. Many billionaires today started from nothing but made it to the top eventually. Take Howard Schultz, Oprah Winfrey, Roman Abramovich, Larry Ellison, and Leonardo Del Vecchio, for example. They didn't come from well-off backgrounds, but they're among the wealthiest people in the world today. This is because they had a different mindset when it comes to people who can make money. 2. It's harder to keep money than to make it. Poor people often think that making money is tough, but almost all of them have made money before and will probably continue making some in the future. Keeping money is the hard part. There are no secrets when it comes to making money. You either get a job or sell a product or service. People just don't know how to keep and make more of it. Many people spend money they don't have. Your ability to save money is determined by your spending habits. The more you spend, the less you have to save and put to good use. Alex had a Skype call with John McAfee, the antivirus multi-millionaire who lost almost all of it, including his freedom, despite earning in excess of $100 million from the sale of his antivirus software to Intel. McAfee said that making money is one of the easiest things in the world, but not losing it is actually very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Statistically, the average person saves less than 10% of the wealth they generate in their lifetime. The rest is simply consumed. 3. $1 million a year isn't a lot of cash. $1 million isn't worth as much as it used to be. The idea has always been, if I only get my hands on $1 million, I'll be set for life. But what people fail to understand is that money is devalued every year. Even those who are currently making $1 million can vouch that it isn't as much as most people think. Being a millionaire in this day and age isn't as hard as it used to be. Nowadays, millionaires are popping up on every corner. So, if making $1 million is all you're aiming for, think again. Money is always losing its worth, so aim for more. 4. Ideas are worth nothing without execution. What's an idea without execution? Practically nothing. A lot of people have ideas that could turn into something big and lucrative, but not many people execute them. You may have an awesome idea, but what are you going to do about it? Rich people thrive because they act on their ideas. They come up with a plan and go with it. It may work out or it may not, but you'll never know if you don't do anything. Facebook, Google, and TikTok all have one thing in common that allowed them to crush their competitors, MySpace, Yahoo, and Vine respectively, and that's their execution. A franchise like Starbucks excels because of how they executed their idea. How hard could it be to make coffee with milk? But it's their execution that's making them millions. If you're enjoying and getting value from this video so far, show some support by hitting the like button. Done. Awesome. Now, let's go to number 5. 5. Make money while you sleep, or you'll never be rich. Time is a standard resource because we all have the same amount of it, 24 hours in a day. So, how do the rich do it? They know full well that they can't do everything on their own, so they have people do it for them. Who says generating wealth should be limited to you alone? You don't have to be the machine that makes money, rather, build a machine that makes money for you. There's so much more to life than just working and struggling to pay the bills. Life has a lot more to offer. Remember that when you're trying to balance a 9-to-5 job, family, and friends, while not getting enough sleep, someone else is out there relaxing, peacefully growing their wealth. 6. You can pay little to no money in taxes if you start a business. Rich people pay little to no taxes at all. They don't identify themselves as employees of their businesses, so everything they spend money on that benefits the business is taxed on the company, not them as individuals. Most taxes taken from the company are made from profits, which is the amount of expenses subtracted from the revenue. That's why they spend money on private jets, meals with clients at expensive restaurants, and work trips as their deductibles. The rich live lavishly as everything they spend money on is at the company's expense. For context, where corporations pay 0 to 3% in taxes, the average American pays 27%, while Europeans pay close to 50%. So, maybe try starting a business of your own and see how much you can save on taxes. 7. Focus on increasing income instead of cutting down costs. It's natural to try to get the best deals and save a few bucks here and there, but sometimes it's wise to step back and ask yourself, am I really saving anything at all? You'll find someone driving around town for hours visiting different stores just to save $5 on a tube of toothpaste. There's nothing you've saved there, really. If anything, you've lost precious time and effort that could be used to make yourself more valuable. Maybe try learning new skills online that could help you land a better paying job. No matter how hard you try, there will always be a limit on how much you save, but never on how much you can earn. 8. Wealth is acquired with time. Poor people often have a fantasy where they somehow strike gold overnight. They want to get rich fast and easy, but it doesn't work that way. Many try their luck buying lottery tickets, hoping to hit the jackpot. Do you know of any wealthy individuals who buy lottery tickets? Wealthy people focus on building their wealth through their own efforts. Amassing wealth doesn't happen overnight, it takes time. There's a false belief that you need a lot of money to make more money. You can start a small business with the little you have and slowly make a profit. You may not see the gains at first, but with time, you'll reap the results. A wall is built brick by brick, so stop waiting for someone else to make you rich. 9. Never borrow money that doesn't go towards making more money. There's nothing wrong with borrowing money. Sometimes things happen, and emergencies come up. But you should ask yourself a couple of questions first. Where are you getting this money from? Many people go to loan shark-like institutions that take advantage of their desperation to make money. They end up paying back huge sums in interest because they fail to read the fine print before signing the contract. The other thing to think about is what you're using this money for. It's not surprising that people go through the trouble of getting a loan only to buy something they don't necessarily need. Why borrow cash to spend on a game console or a new wardrobe when you could use it to make more money? Borrowing money should be for making more of it, not for pointless purchases. Sadly, many don't know the difference, and they end up with a huge debt they can't pay back. When you're in the position of having to give someone else money, you're making them rich while you remain poor. Thank you guys so much for watching.